welcome back to another SmackDown review. And let me just tell you, this probably was one of the best SmackDowns since SmackDown became 3 hours. I'm not gonna even lie. Not even lying to you. It might have been. Now, I still don't like the 3 hour SmackDowns. I think they should go back to 2 hours because I was tired. And plus, let me just say this. This is not even the right one. Wait, yes it was. Yes it is. Wait, what? Where? Oh, I know what this is. Never mind. I'm a little bit stupid. A little bit. Okay. Anyway, so we're in Indianapolis. Obviously, tomorrow is the Royal Rumble 2. So, before we get into today's video, though, drop a big thumbs up down below, hit the subscribe button, because I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, and like I did before, WrestleMania 41. Anyway, let's hop into today's video. So, since we are in Indianapolis, Indiana, we are in Pat McAfee's home, where he played for the Indianapolis Colts. He came out, he had a big hometown reaction, and I almost forgot Joe Tessitore was on the SmackDown announce team. I thought, because Michael Cole and Pat McAfee were there, I thought they were on the team, the commentators, but then I forgot. Then I remembered. Oh, wait, that's right. Joe Tessitore is on SmackDown. I will probably never forgive myself for doing that at all, because that is a mistake. By the way, this is just so I don't have my headphones on. Anyway, Joe Tessitore said, well, Kevin Owens got mad at me because I did not interview him. So, he said, well, Kevin Owens, you finally get your interview. And Kevin Owens came out and basically said, I don't care about you, Joe. I just came out here to take my title back. And he took his title back. What was the point at Saturday Night's Main Event putting the title up on the hook? So I have a theory about this. I think this was just to take the Wing Dingle title out. So the only title that really actually matters is the WWE Undisputed Championship. Which, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. But, like, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about it in general. But we will find out and see. But, yeah, he got mad, basically, called Rollins all the names he calls him, and then Cult Personality hits. I freaked out. This is a dream match. CM Punk said, we don't got a problem, but you need to stop being so confident that you're going to beat Cody Rhodes. I know I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, but it's a possibility if you beat Cody Rhodes at Royal Rumble 2025 for the ladder match for the Undisputed title, that I will face you, Kevin Owens, at WrestleMania 41 in the main event. And then Kevin Owens is like, Punk, I'm going to tell you something. You're a dream ever since you came back. Heck, even after after everything you did, you literally tried. Your goal ever since you were a little lad was to main event WrestleMania. And guess what? It's never gonna happen, because when you die, when you are long gone, when you're retired, the one thing you're gonna know is that me, Kevin Owens, is a multi-time WrestleMania main eventer, and you, CM Punk, are a zero-time WrestleMania main eventer. Which basically just throwing shot that Kevin Owens has main evented WrestleMania twice against Stone Cold Steve Austin and the So yeah. And then they get a face-off. And to many people, this is actually a dream match that could happen in the future, which we don't really even know. But it would be cool to see as a dream match, I would say. So, yeah. Anyway, next match is... Nope. Then he said, hey, Kevin, I don't know where you're going, but we can fight right here, right now. He did say that. And then Kevin Owens walked down an apron, didn't happen because, Kevin Owens is a crybaby. When his feelings get hurt, he doesn't want to do the thing. He wants to fight Cody else. Punk's winning the Rumble, right? Right. Anyway, the Miz was talking to Andrade, or to the Nick Aldis, and basically Nick Aldis was saying, yeah, and Miz was like, Nick, I can't believe Andrade wouldn't accept me because, I'm multi-time WWE champion, main eventer of WrestleMania. Why would he not take my expertise? And I know a lot about wrestling. He just barely knows anything. And he said, and he told Nick Aldis, if he was standing right in front of me, I would punch his face in. And then Andrade was standing right in front of him, right behind him, and I knew it. I called it right away that it happened, and he said, he's right behind me, isn't he? He's behind me, isn't he? So, he turned around, and it all went down. But yeah, it ended up being a match, which actually was a pretty good match, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It was a pretty good match. Anyway, Jimmy Uso came out, or was talking about how, Mello, I'm gonna beat you up. And then, of course, Mello with his microphone skills, because apparently nowadays all he does is yap. Yap session. Because he likes to yappy. I don't know. That's what he said or something. I don't know. Anyway, Carmelo Hayes jumped Jimmy Uso because that's all he does nowadays. But I mean, Jimmy Uso got some nice offense, and of course, there's a women's undisputed United States Championship match. Carmelo Hayes be jumping on Jimmy Uso like that. This looked painful because when it hit the post, it was like boom. It looked painful, honestly. And then obviously they're on the top rope and blah 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 blah. The superplex from the top rope. Jimmy Uso, I'm pretty sure, I'm like a 90% sure he could picked up the win. If he didn't, I don't know who won then. But anyway, it was time for the Michin versus Chelsea Green match for the Women's United States Championship. And, no surprise, it was a great match. And honestly, I was kind of nervous that Michin would win the championship because B-Fab would have taken out Piper Niven, and Michin will actually have a fair advantage to take the title off of Chelsea Green, which I'm so glad did not happen because I would have lost my absolute mind in this SmackDown. I'm not even joking, bro. Anyway, Michin having the advantage, having the crowd reaction behind her, even though Chelsea Green probably had more louder crowd reaction than Michin. But then, yeah, obviously. But then, out of nowhere, Chelsea pulled out a guillotine. Why is she pulling out guillotines? I didn't even know she had that in her arsenal. But then, she finally hit the unprettier. It took her multiple tries, honestly. And when she finally hit it, it almost ended up in a... It took a while, and it took a lot of pinfalls and roll-ups or whatever. But, the way the match ended was, Michin, B-Fab took out Piper Niven, and Chelsea was running around the ring, running outside, getting thrown back in by Michin, and then basically, she went to the barricade, grabbed the Michin's kendo stick, because it's her favorite stick, if you know what I'm saying, and started whacking Michin, across the body, and kind of hit B-Fab, kind of a bit, kind of. So yeah, basically demolishing them. So, yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess. I don't even know. Anyway, next, which DQ'd Chelsea Green, which Michin technically won the match, but didn't get the United States Championship, which was a good way to keep the championship on Chelsea Green for a longer period of time. And she will probably lose at WrestleMania 41 to Michin or someone else in the women's division, maybe Piper Niven, maybe. I'm just throwing out answers at this point. Anyway, this Naomi and Bianca Royal Rumble strat, it makes no sense to me. They say if I don't win, she's gonna win. I don't win, she's gonna win. They just keep going back and forth to that. which doesn't make sense because technically you both can get eliminated. So technically, if one of you guys don't win, you both don't win technically, which I guess it makes strap, but yeah, you're not a guaranteed chance. But it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. But of course, what is this again? I don't even know. Oh, Charlotte Flair's return to WWE. They showed her injury from 2023, which is insane to me. She missed the entirety of 2024. The end of 2023, she tore her like ACL or whatever. I feel like she could came back in the end of 2024, but maybe it was for the best to keep her out until then. But anyway, Stephanie McMahon was there tonight. Stuff. Which I don't know, and I don't know who this kid is, but we'll find out. Anyway, Damian Priest had a conversation. I don't even know. He was talking about his world championships, and he was talking about a bunch of random stuff like, hold on, what was he talking? Oh, he was talking about how he was a world champion. He was talking about his story in WWE, which I feel like we all know at this point. And then, Fatu came out, and Jacob Fatu cooked on the mic, basically saying, we both from the streets, and I'm more better and better than you are, Damien. And guess what, Damien? Guess what? I'm not on my leash anymore, so I'm coming full force at you. And he just cooked, and he said, Fatu! Just to end the promo. And Damien said, we both from the streets, huh? Oh, we do the streets way. And threw down his microphone, and they just wanted to fight. And they start fighting Jacob Fatu and Damian Priest, a.k.a. the monster of all beasts. And then, of course, after Tama Tonga got back up, after Damian Priest delivered the super kick to him, they started double teaming him. And then, of course, L.A. Knight, I wanna be your dad. Sorry, that's Simon Miller talk right there. That's Simon Miller talk. Hit Tama Tonga with the chair, but then Jacob Fatu decided he's such a beast. He's such a Samoan werewolf that he punched the chair out of LA Knight's hand. The LA Knight picked up the chair, then somehow hit the literal chair on Jacob Fatu and threw him out of the ring, and Tama Tonga had to hold Jacob Fatu back. That's how bad and dominant Jacob Fatu is as a wrestler in general. Anyway, Legado del Fantasma, aka Los Garza, was teaming up with Motor City Machine Guns against DIY versus Pretty Deadly, which more and more now I'm thinking about, I think Pretty Deadly is gonna be the one who dethrones DIY. Every day it's just a more and strong feeling, because what happened in this match kind of made me feel like it's gonna happen. I don't know. Anyway, it was a good match. Of course, we got great tag teams and great wrestlers in the ring. And then we got, you got great wrestlers like the Pretty Deadly and stuff like that. So anyway, basically, sorry, I don't know what happened. Anyway, basically, the thing happened. They did the crossbody thing, and then they did boom, this nasty powerbomb, which you can see Johnny Gargano's back hit first before I think that's this dude. Yeah, that dude, the guy who's standing in the corner. Eventually, of course, like all non-partnerships work, what's his name? Chris Sabin had to tag in did the backside tag where he slaps the person legally in the ring, and of course Berto got mad, pushed him, and then they left, and then they had Motor City Machine Guns fight for their life against DIY. But to be fair, Motor City Machine Guns really did actually do a lot to help, and literally got the pinfall after a roll-up victory. So whose fault is this really? Anyway, by the way, doesn't mean that DIY is losing. And by the way, the reason why they lost the match was because Tommaso Ciampa kicked I think it was Elton Prince off the ring anyway. So honestly, I blame this all on Ciampa. I think it is. But of course, we're in Indianapolis, Indiana. What's in Indiana? The Pacers. The flippin' Pacers. The Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, two-time All-Star. I'm, I'm like 100% certain he didn't make the All-Star team this year. That is insane. How do you not make the All-Star team, Tyrese? What, are you not that good this year? Maybe I'm tripping. Anyway, they showed this camera footage from the kickoff show earlier in the day where they were doing crowd surfing. And then Pat McAfee, everybody was making fun of Michael Cole's white pants and white jeans for no reason at all. Actually, I don't see the problem with it. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. But they went, Cody Rhodes and Michael Cole went crowd surfing, and then Pat McAfee said the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. He said Michael Cole was getting his cheeks scratched. And I said, whoa, what? Yo, Pat, slow your roll. And then, of course, they show this long, like, 5-minute video hype package, which will probably be on WWE's YouTube channel today or whenever this video comes out, probably tomorrow or today. I'm going to guess tomorrow while I'm recording this video. Of course, they show Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes feud. Anyway, ever since Liv Morgan lost that Women's World Championship, she has wrestled more than she had wrestled in her whole title reign, which was like 200 days. So, like, that's crazy. Anyway, she took on Naomi. Honestly, Naomi, by the way, Liv, you need to get payback, bro. You got a whole booty cheeks to the face. That's a problem. And then, of course, Liv Morgan doing her heelless tactics, Naomi doing her babyface tactics as normal. Doing her normal stuff, beautiful crossbody. This was a nasty... Oh, yeah. I forgot. I was kind of dozing off, and I didn't take a lot of pictures for each match because either I was busy or I was like, so that's my bad. That's my bad. My bad for sure, indeed. But yeah, Naomi got payback after Monday's loss to Liv Morgan. Yeah, and I'm gonna guess they stacked the tag champs up. They stacked Bianca and Naomi up, and a powerbomb to Liv Morgan on them. So I'm gonna guess that the people who are gonna dethrone Naomi and Bianca Belair is gonna be Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Anyway, The Miz and Andrade match was up next, and by the way, they had a weirdly good match. For them in general, which honestly, Miz not the greatest wrestler in the world. Andrade is obviously phenomenal in the ring, but like I kind of was surprised what the Miz really brought to the table today, and yeah, it was pretty good. What is this? Andrade doing some handstands on the hardest part of the ring, Of course, superplex thing. But then when Andrade went for that spinning back elbow thing he does, he got caught into the skull crushing finale thingy. But then he reversed it, and then he eventually hit it out of nowhere, and the Miz spit his gum out to make like his teeth come out, or spit. I don't even know what it was. It was either gum or spit, or maybe an actual tooth. I don't know. But it was a beautiful thing, and he finally had him win with it. They have never had this dude win with that finisher, and I'm so glad. And please make it his real finisher, because I'm tired of that not being his finisher at all. Anyway, DP was having a conversation with the Santos Escobar, and I don't know what they're trying to do, but honestly, he was kind of yapping. I'm not gonna lie. The big happy family's back, bro. LA Knight and R-Truth and Damian Priest were hugging and basically saying R-Truth bringing Damian Priest and LA Knight together as one big happy family. And by the way, this was insane. Tiffany Stratton was entering the building tonight, and she ran into Zelina Vega, which Zelina Vega versus Tiffany Stratton. When's that in the works? Paul, I know you inducted yourself into the Hall of Fame, Paul. When's that happening, Paul? Paul, Triple H, Paul, whatever, Paulie, Levesque, Chief Content Officer, WWE, Mr. WWE himself, the guy who runs the company. What do you want me to call you? I will do anything to get Zelina Vega versus Tiffany Stratton. That match would slap. Anyway, I missed a whole segment with Tiffany Stratton, stuff like that. Basically, she said it's Tiffany time. So who invited Candice came out and basically said, Nia's gonna come back with her rat. I don't even know. But then she showed Tiffany Stratton to move, and then Nia crushed canceled Ray. But also crushed Tiffany Stratton with the Annihilator. This is where the part of the show where I started dozing off. Anyway, it was a 6-man. It was a tag team match in the main event where it was Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga versus LA Knight and DP. Honestly, this is a pretty good match. There's no complaints about it. I mean, LA Knight almost lost his life after he tripped and almost fell. Obviously, LA Knight is incredibly over with the crowd. But let's talk about this finish. Tama Tonga went for a running slide, got caught in the South of Heaven, but missed it. But then Damian Priest eventually hit him with that where he go bounces off the ropes, hit him, boom. By the way, when I mean LA Knight almost tripped and fell, he did this thing where he was running at Jacob Fatu. He slipped but caught himself, but then jumped over the barricade, and him and Jacob Fatu went flying. But with his finish was crazy. Damien caught him when Tama Tonga was sliding, missed it, bounced off the rope, clothesline to boom, boom, and boom, and then obviously South of Heaven, 1, 2, 3, the DP and LA Knight won, but of course Bloodline, Jacob Fatu wasn't done, and he literally, I don't even know why I'm still on this page. I don't even know if it's allowed to be seen. I don't know, but hopefully there wasn't anything to it. Just some views and how my subscribers are doing. That shouldn't affect anything. Anyway, chokes, South of Heaven, boom, and then of course Jacob Fatu had his hit Damian Priest with a super kick, and then the jumping boom lift Samoan drop, and that was basically the end of the show. So, yeah, nothing too bad in general, and I honestly thought it was a W show. What do you guys think? Down comment below. This probably was the best 3-hour SmackDown we've gotten in 2025. So. Yeah, but please, SmackDown, change it back to 2 hours. I'm tired of these 3-hour shows. I'm get tired at the end. I can only do one 3-hour show, and that's Raw, because Raw is on Netflix, and this is cool. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Anyway, hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. See you tomorrow for the Royal Rumble review. Anyway, subscribe. Bye.